Well, back again. It's just before 3 in the afternoon. Now I found the walrus, the walrus tusk pendant and a little human figurine over there. But I'm going to this point over here because I am hoping to make some astounding discoveries over there. It is a spot that I really haven't checked. Now I combed this area back and forth. This area right here, I've gone through it like a fine-tooth comb would. So I just have to wait and see. Well, I'll go back to it eventually, but I've got to get over here. When that tide does come back in, I have to have my little searching done and be back over here before the tide floods out this area. I'd rather not climb up that armor. It would be a pain in the butt. Oh. Well, there's probably there's so many spots that I could just start looking and I would probably find something, but I gotta get over here. Yeah. Okay. The beginning of this, I've already looked through it. I have to be really careful walking on these ridges because I don't know how deep the spaces are underneath. Yes, this spot right here. I know I did this one and I didn't find anything. But over here I started to find some stuff. So we're looking for jewelry, pottery. This is kind of that's one whole stone. Okay. Yes. Pottery or anything in antler or horn. An arrowhead, small one. Here's a sea worm. Okay, let's cover it back up. Well, that's kind of strange. That might be just an accident. I don't know. Hello, seagull. Let's see. Oh well, at least it's not raining like the last time it was when I was here. Well, nothing special yet, but that's okay. After finding the artwork over there, I am stoked. I am more than happy. There are some people. Oh, look, that's a nice arrow point. That is beautiful. That is definitely maritime archaic. Yeah, that's a nice point. This gives me a sign of hope. If I'm going to find these at Lateral Point, I'm going to start finding something else. I don't know if that's an accident or an actual ads. It could be. It could be both. That's an old piece of leather. That's what that is. hard to walk in these rocks. An archaic point. That was no accident. This used to be something. Almost anything could be used as a survival tool back in those, in the maritime archaic period. There's another, that's another archaic point. Some kimberlite. Nothing really special about that. What's under the rock might be special. Let's see. Well, that's a really rough stone there. That could be used for sanding. Yeah, I'm all stooped over like I'm picking potatoes, but there's no potatoes here. Looks like another little one of a small archaic period knife. It just needed to be refined or sharpened. Nope, nothing special there. Well, I'm going to call that maritime archaic point. No. Remind me to wash my hands good when I get home. Yeah, that's a definite point. And that lateral point, almost decorated like a human face. Like the hunter wanted to say to the animal, "You're mine. This is me getting you." Or thought a spirit in the rock would make it work better. Never know. You just never know. Man, oh man. Well, these are obviously the oldest rocks I'm ever going to walk on. Okay. Oh, just coming over, the first thing I find is an archaic point, but the tip broke off it. This is definitely 8,000 years to 1,000 years old, but I'm going to guess it's between 8 and 6,000 years old. Now the beauty of this is all the armor that was poured down on that hill, it didn't affect this. Anything trapped in here is going to be from the Paleo-Indian period or Archaic period. That is a guarantee. So hopefully I'm going to make some nice discoveries. I hope I do. Oh, that's a breakaway. Okay, so I'm looking for Folsom points. Artwork in hide, shell, or bone. I better do the smart thing. If the tide did come in, yeah, I would have to climb up there. Okay. This is, yeah, that's a nice. Now, is there anything incredible waiting under here? Nope. That's okay. I already found my treasure of the day. I can't believe I found that walrus tusk ornament. What is this? That's a good sign. This is a biface. And they were starting a spearhead. Oh my. Yeah, they were going to start one of those shouldered spearheads. There's a name for that style. I kind of forget the name of the style. Okay. Now, okay, that's another one of those barbed points. 3 or 4 that I found. Now this is obviously meant for a harpoon tip, because once these things went in, the only thing, there's the line tied to the piece holding this would allow the maritime archaic fishermen to reel in the swordfish or whatever he put this into. Because those heads weren't meant to make huge open gashing wounds. They weren't meant for huge wounds. They were meant to go in deep and hold the prey so that you could reel it in. So walrus, seal, swordfish, you name it. They would have used harpoons on that sort of thing. And they would have even used bow. Oh my. I gotta get this jacket off, it's too warm.